Greetings, everyone's IT2, and today I have a huge book haul that I wasn't planning on doing, but apparently there's a book sale next weekend, so I stopped by the Goodwill and I found all these books today, just at the Goodwill. Some girl must have just dumped her whole collection of YA, and there's some stuff that I needed from stuff that I got partials of, or stuff that's just like it's too good quality. I don't know if the series is good, but it's like hardcovers in pristine condition. So it's like, gotta get that, gotta get that, gotta get this, gotta get this one's got purple edges. So gotta get this. What is this? Sally Green, The Smoke Thieves. It says a princess, a soldier, a hunter, a traitor, a thief. It's hard to see. You gotta turn it a certain way just to read it. It's like, turn like this, it's invisible. I don't know if this is good. Never heard of it. Quote on the back from, it says for fans of Lee Bardugo and Game of Thrones, so that's somebody I have books of. So, slap it over here. I did find a Larry McMurtry, a Western, Boone's Lick. This is probably not that girl that dumped this whole collection. There's even some more books up there that I didn't get that are kind of like continuations of some of the series in here. Let's see. I got Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover, just because Colleen Hoover is super popular. So I've got one of her books or two. I don't remember. Jennifer L. Armentrout signed edition. See, I had to get it because it's Jennifer Armentrout and it's signed. Origin novel. It's like a romance. Looks like a gay romance, actually. That's maybe a girl on the left. Brightest Night. Origin novel. I don't know. I guess these are the other Origin books. Darkest Star. Burning Shadow. So it's probably book 3. That's not really great. I've got... See, this is a book I had... One of the... I've got the first book, I think, of this, maybe. The Gone books. I think this is some kind of viral zombie plague or something like that. This one's got bugs on it, though. It's called The Plague. Michael Grant. Don't know if it's good. So there's a series called The Diviners. Apparently I have the first one of it. And they had book 2, 3, and 4. Layer of Dreams. Before the Devil Breaks You. Hardcover. The King of Crows. Hardcover. I love crows. This really looks like a really good book. It's got like a top hat and a chair. Just seems right up my alley. He whispers to us so sweetly in our graves. He asks us why. Why should we have to die? All that living only to rot in the end. So unfair. We would have more life now because of you. We shall take it. You made us strong. I don't know. Something about a symbol on the dude's hand. The man in the hat that came... Oh. Seems like a good series. I don't know. Eric O'Neill has become a media darling under the title America's Sweetheart Seer. But while she's enjoying the high life, victims of mysterious sleeping sickness are turning up across New York City. Henry Dubois and Ling Chan are diviners struggling to keep their own powers a secret. They can walk in dreams. As the sickness spreads, can the diviners descend into the dream world together? So there's like a plague, but they're going into people's dreams to like cure people? How does that work? I don't know. Just seems really dope. Seems really dope. Let's see, what else have we got? Cursed by Thomas Wheeler. This one, Netflix original series. I didn't know that. Illustrated by Frank Miller. Oh, wow. So there's like artwork in this. Like Frank Miller, the comic artist that did Batman. So, how could I not get it? Time for Kings is over. The sword has chosen the queen. Oh, that seems a little bit woke. But, you know. Is this the first book or is it like a standalone? I don't know. We are born in the dawn to pass in the twilight. Oh, twilight. See, now you've got me wondering. Maybe this is a little bit too girly. She Who Rides the Storm. Caitlin Sangster. It looks like high fantasy. Long ago, shape-shifting monsters ruled the Commonwealth using blasphemous magic that fed on the souls of their subjects. Now, Hundreds of years later, a new tomb has been uncovered, and despite the legends that disturbing the shapeshifter's final resting place will wake them once again, the warlord is determined to dig it up. That sounds pretty cool. Like they're saying, don't do it. And he's like, nah, I'm going to do it. And I want to cause crazy shit to happen. So this might be good. I need to start a new pile over here. I've got a pile of books I just need to make videos about. Like, I read this recently. I'm finishing up Best Served Cold right now. It's going to be a major motion picture in probably about a year, starring the woman that was in Silo TV series. Pretty good. It's not one of my favorites, but it is a 5-star. It is like borderline favorites. It's one of my favorite Joe Abercrombie's for sure. Delicious Monsters by Lascelles Sambury, author of Blood Like Magic and Blood Like Fate. She's probably a black author too. Look at that. It's black. Black as the night. Haunted house thriller packed with cryptic mystery, dark humor, and bone-chilling twists. I do like a good haunted house. The odd ghost fearless prose and raw characters. That would be page turner for win for psychic fiction. Psychic fiction, huh? Okay. Maybe a little bit of a what's that Stephen King book? You know, the one with all the psychic stuff. Let's see. We've got Naomi Novik, Uprooted. I don't have that, do I? I remember putting it on my Goodreads list a long time ago, but I don't think I ever got this one. Is this a sequel or is this a first book? Because there's another one, I think, similar to this. Black Powder War. Is that it? Temeraire series. This one might be a standalone. Sounds pretty good. And we've got Song of Achilles. This was like one of the top books of the 2 years ago, I think. Winner of the 2012 Orange Prize for Fiction. It was on a lot of like bestseller lists and like book of the year contest chart thingies. I have no idea what it's about. It must be something to do with like Spartans or Achilles, son of the cruel sea goddess. Pretty much story of Achilles retelling, I guess. I don't know. We've got Thunderhead by Neil Shusterman. I looked on my list and I said I didn't have Neil Thunderhead yet, but I remember seeing this at another bookstore, but it was kind of, I think the cover was fucked up. It was at the really Christian-y thrift store that I don't really like. I don't even go there anymore because they never have anything good anymore. And then there's an author called Cinda Williams Chima. She wrote these 7 Realms novels. This one's called The Demon King. This one's called Flamecaster. I don't know if these are the same. Shattered Realms novel. 7 Realms novel and Shattered Realms novel. So 2 different series. I've never heard of her before. So this is probably like somebody girls might know. I don't know about that one. A little bit questionable. This stack over here is getting a little bit questionably tall. Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood is classic. And Bird Box. Josh Mallerman, Netflix show. I'll put this on my TV series adaptation shelf. And then I've got Sepulcher by Kate Moss, and this one is Labyrinth, which I might have. I'm not sure. Let me just do a quick check. Moss. And Moorcock, Morris. Mossman. I don't even have. It says I don't have any Kate Moss. I know I've got Sepulcher. Is that a recent edition? Yeah, Sepulcher's Languedoc #2. This one is hopefully Languedoc #1. What does this say? It's listed before Sepulcher, so I think it is. I think this is the Languedoc series #1. And we've got Seeker by Arwen Ellis Dayton. This one sounded like a cool story. The truth will end them all. The night Quinn Kincaid takes her oath, she will become what she has trained to be her entire life. She will become a seeker. This is her legacy, and it is an honor. As a seeker, Quinn will fight beside her two closest companions, Shinobu and John, to protect the weak and the wronged. Together, they will stand for light in a shadowy world, and she'll be with the boy she loves, who is also her best friend. Okay. But the night Quinn takes her oath, everything changes. Being a seeker is not what she thought. Her family is not what she thought. Even the boy she loves is not who she thought. And now it's too late to walk away. So it sounded pretty cool. Written from different people's point of views, looks like. Let's see. We've got, oh, this one I already have, but it's like such good quality. I'm like, whatever, I'll buy it. This is the Book of the Month edition of Ninth House by Lee Bardugo. I'm probably going to read this year because I really got to get into this series and see what it's about, because it's supposed to be Dark Academia or whatever. Maybe I'll give one of these to my coworker's wife because she's into books like that, like Fourth Wing. This one is called The Reader, Book 1 of Sea of Ink and Gold. Sea of Ink and Gold by Tracy Chee. Is that same woman from before that we've never heard of? So I've got a lot of like beginning series that, yeah, I don't know about these. Questionable, but they're $1.59. They were 99 cents, and they've inflated the prices to $1.59. How does Goodwill undergo inflation? Because they don't have to ship anything in. There's no shipping. There's no gas charges or anything like that. People bring the stuff literally to them, and they sell it, and they keep the money. How does the price of the stuff go up when your whole inventory is free? It doesn't make any sense. And then we got The Empress. This is the sequel to Diabolic, which I have by S.J. Kincaid. So, I don't remember what Diabolic's supposed to be about, but it is on my TBR shelf in the living room in there. So, maybe eventually I'll get to it. And this is the sequel to that. So, that's it. Now, I gotta see what I get next week, and I'll have another probably big haul. But I got way too many books. This is ridiculous.